Hey guys, R Chataway87 aka Ryan Chataway is here today. Today is the first DVD Blu-ray update should I say. And today I'm going to be talking to you about just some DVDs and Blu-rays that I've gotten over the past few weeks. And also, if you've been catching up with my videos, you know I just went to St. Augustine, which is not far away, but I was on the hunt for some movie memorabilia. And I found some things that interested me, so I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to first start off talking about a couple people on YouTube that mean a lot to the beginning of me starting this channel. And so we'll go ahead and start there. The first person I want to talk about is Robbie Webster. His channel is Robbie W. Webster, and it is awesome. This guy, Robbie, you know, he's not like, you know, Roger Ebert or somebody. You know, he's an everyday guy who, you know, he has stuff going on, but he documents his favorite movies and stuff with a passion. And he's given me some advice and everything over the past few weeks about keep going, keep going, keep going. And he definitely means a lot to me with this channel that I'm starting up. And so everybody, please take time to check out Robbie's page and subscribe to him. And the second person that I want to talk about is Razman's Reality. And Razman Reality, the way he came about was I was just searching through some videos, and he actually has a disability. And what inspired me about him was that the first episode of whatever he did at the time of, actually it was a show called Razman's Reality, he actually talked about how he's doing what he's doing to be an inspiration to others, and that there is nothing in this life that can stop us, you know, if it's our dream. And, you know, he's out there, he has a lot of subscribers, he's an awesome guy, you know, he's great at what he does, and so check him out, support him, subscribe to him, and at the end of the video, in the description box, I'm going to have their links, and so you definitely need to go check those two guys out. And on my next video, I'm actually going to take time to do a couple shout outs to a few other people too, but that'll be the next video. But I guess I'll go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and take a drink of water out of my handy dandy Raiders of the Lost Ark glass. And I'll get started with the DVDs. The first DVD that I've got recently is a recommendation that I got from Sean C. Phillips, also known as Cool Duder on YouTube. And it's one of his favorite horror movies, so I was like, you know what, I love horror movies, I gotta check it out. So I bought it without even watching it. And that's Lucio Fulci's Zombie. And this is a great zombie flick. It's gory, it has everything you want for a zombie flick. And it's funny, you gotta watch out when you buy this because it's an Italian movie, but it's of course English, dubbed over in English, but and everywhere else it's called Zombie 2 because it was supposed to be a sequel to George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, which over in Europe and stuff was called Zombie Dawn of the Dead. And so you gotta watch out, but this movie has two titles, which is Zombie or Zombie 2, and check it out. It has some great gore scenes. It has an awesome scene with a shark and a zombie fighting. It's awesome. And you can get it on Amazon. It's a Blue Underground release, and it's remastered, totally uncut and uncensored. And like what the front cover says, it belongs in every horror collection. And this is as best as 70s zombie flicks gets, so check it out. Now the next movie, I'm a big fan of David Lynch, and this was the only movie of his I had never seen and I have never owned, and that is David Lynch's Lost Highway. And I got it recently, and I still haven't watched it, but I will review it for you when I watch it. The next thing I bought was a movie I already owned, but I wanted to get it on Blu-ray because I loved it so much, and that's the theatrical edition, recut, extended, and unrated versions of Frank Miller's Sin City, which I believe is one of the best movies ever because of its adaptation of Frank Miller's awesome graphic novels, and it stars everybody. If you have never seen this, you need to do yourself a favor and watch it. Visually, it is one of the best visual artistic movies ever made, and it's directed by Frank Miller, Robert Rodriguez, and Quentin Tarantino, who also does a guest direction in it, and it stars everyone. But the person who steals the show in it is Mickey Rourke as Marv, and it's just a great movie. It's a few different stories that all tie into one, and it all takes place in this city called Basin City. So check it out. Now this next movie, I'm a movie guru and everything like that, and I usually go for what the critics love, but this next movie is one of my favorite movies, one of my all-time favorite movies. I didn't do it on my all-time favorite movie list because it's not that high up, but it is a great movie. And it was panned by critics, and it was panned by audiences. And it was so horrible when it came out in theaters that the director decided to do a director's cut on DVD. And that was so awful to everybody that he decided to go again and do a completely new edition with like an hour longer. And I liked all the versions of the movie, but the third version is a masterpiece. And the movie is Alexander, starring Colin Farrell, and it's an Oliver Stone movie. And the reason why I think people didn't like this that much is because of it's more of a philosophical and psychological epic. It has great battle scenes and stuff, but it's very dark. And it came out near around the time, or it was people were still all about Troy, which I like, but it's not all action, and it's a very good movie. And yes, it might have some flaws, but really, if you watch this without knowing anything about it, this movie is brilliant. And it's 213 minutes, and I put this version up there with Lawrence of Arabia and all those epics like that. This is a great movie, and I know some of you might be thinking, how the heck is he going to even recommend that movie? That movie sucks. But I'm sorry, this is just one of those things. I love this movie, and I've loved it since it first came out. So check it out. Especially check out this new Alexander Revisited on a Blu-ray. And this next movie I actually just got today in the mail. My wife decided to surprise me with a gift, and she knows how to surprise me with DVDs. And so I opened it up, and it was the Criterion Collection, which if none of you have known about the Criterion Collection, I'm going to be doing another video about the Criterion Collection, but it's basically a big private film group that restores DVDs and releases them to the best quality supplemental material, director approved editions. And they usually run pretty much, they're very expensive. They're about $40 each. And so she bought me the 1998 masterpiece directed by Terrence Malick, Thin Red Line, on Blu-ray. And if you have never seen this movie, you need to see it. It has everybody in it. It came out at the same time as Saving Private Ryan, and I like it just as much as Saving Private Ryan, and even better, because this movie is more of a philosophical, poetic type war movie. And it takes place during the Battle of Guadalcanal in World War II, and it's just amazing. So you need to see this. Alright, those were the DVDs I've gotten recently, and I found some movie memorabilia in this store. I forgot which one it was, down in St. Augustine, and I wanted to show it to you. The first one is the original poster for Star Wars, but it's a reproduction, but it's like a tin poster, and I'm definitely going to hang this up, and if you could check that out. It's the original poster of when it came out in theaters, and I'm excited to hang it up on the wall. The second one I got is Empire Strikes Back, the original poster. It's great. I love it. I can't wait to get them hung up. And the third one I got was the Return of the Jedi, which is also a great, great image. And for those of you that have never seen the Star Wars movies, I suggest you go see them because they are amazing. And so I guess that's pretty much all for this video today. I hope you all enjoyed my St. Augustine, my new vlogging around vlog that I'm doing, my new vlog series. And I'm going to continue to do these updates. I'm going to try to do at least one video a week, try to get y'all interested in some other things. And like I said before, I have some friends that we're in discussion about maybe doing some little goofy kind of videos together. We're still in the process of doing that. But I think that's it. Once again, make sure you check out Robbie Webster's page and Razman Reality page. So with that, this is RShadow87.